Hello everyone, it's Gwethorn from Gwethorn's Games, and today I am continuing with MaxTraps, the maximum heroic +2 difficulty trapper of foes. And I have some more questing to do. I've got 2 more quests to do in Bree to get the first of the next of the virtue traits, which I'm currently doing Valor. I've got some more to go for determination, so that's all coming along nicely.
At least we won't be spending another second stuck in Buckland.
Let's go and continue on.
The denizens of the old forest stir restlessly. Oh, don't worry. I know the old forest like the back of my hand.
I've got some defending to do. I think I can probably do that. Let's see how we go. Oops. Okay, so that trap didn't help. What have you got? What are you doing? Where are you getting attacked from? Oh, there. Okay. Okay, and we got five of the wolves from the forest done. Let's see if I can get up to 12, which is what I need. And another explosion. That's coming from a plugin that's not working properly. I don't quite know which one, but it's 8. Okay, we're up to 9, and I think we're going to meet the boss now.
Wait, I see the tree creatures over there. We ought to listen to their conversation.
Let's listen to the conversation.
Figure out what is going on.
Drawn to the sword. This is the woe of the willow.
The Gaunt Lord will be satisfied. Once he gets what he wants, this forest will be ours. Do not disappoint me.
Okay.
Come on, this is our chance.
I would have thought so. Are we going to go in and do some fighting?
You won't ruin this forest, not while we're here.
And that's them gone. Trapper is good.
This day keeps getting stranger and stranger.
I've
Let's
got
leave.
9 wolves, 3 more wolves to pick up, and I am heading back into... Oh, it's Tom Bombadil. Okay. Hello, Tom.
Fellow tall, a cruel sword, the wicked dead are calling. By my boots, both I've spied, close by Old Man Willow. Seeking to break the sword, old Tom won't stop.
2,000 virtue experience. I will have that. And let's see.
Wood trolls?
Complete the woe of the willow on any difficulty. Okay, well, I could do that. I will think about it seriously. But I've got some extra stuff to do around here. That's Bald Hill. I've got quests to hand in there. I've got things to pick up down here. So let's go and do those. Bald Hill, if I go down through there, I probably can get to there, but I want Bald Hill first, I think. And then I can make sure I've got the wolves done as well. And they are higher level enemies, so the Eye of Sauron is going to turn up. Nice exploding trap. Let's see how that should be 9. Oh, these don't count. Okay, that's not good. I'm not in the right area. I should not be taking these out. Okay, that's something to learn. Now let's see if this one actually. Oh, actually, I can go the faster speed, can't I? That doesn't count either, so avoid that one. I'm in the forest where that was, but it still doesn't count. Now, how am I going? I've got to go. Oh, I think I've got to go around the top. I think I can't get through any other way. I think I'll actually ride. And this will kick me up to level 18. Now I have level 18 gear, which is really good. And I'll put that on as soon as the opportunity arises. But crafted myself up level 18 gear. Now am I in the right spot, right area for those? Can't tell. There's someone. I'm not going to go up. The bear's chasing me. That's okay. I'm still not going to get caught. Another bear. Two spiders. I can outrun the spiders. No problem. I think I'm heading down. No, not yet. That's a forest. Near the entrance actually now, which is interesting. Yep, okay, this way. We'll go right through the middle of the bats. Okay, that was successful. I don't know how that succeeded. Yeah, Bald Hill, here we go. Now, does that actually count? Yes, it does. Okay. I'll pick these up now. Okay, that's popped. So that's 10. Grab these. There's another one up there that'll count, and I think there's another one just around here on the right that'll count. And that'll be quest number 14 in here. That other one just there. Done. Okay, and Dodrick, I've been told to find you. Yep, Compendium. Now, again, this is going to be interesting. Back out, so I've got to go south to down here. And that, I think, is going to be the end of my working in the old forest. But there's been plenty of quests in here, and there's been lots of experience, so it's definitely been worth the effort. I think that's too early. Yep, it is. Definitely been worth the effort, and getting the character up to level 18. That's definitely an advantage. the next area should end up being the barrows. So it's about on level for that. Let's go around again. Don't really think I can go through there. And let's make a run for it. Good. Good, good. I think I've set my milestone to Buckland. So if I can get out of here, then that would be great. Okay, yeah, missile cells. That's level 18 done. Now, see if I've got any blue. I've got 2 uses of blue. Excellent. Okay, I'll push those in.
Hello.
Excellent, and that gives me my extra virtue trait. So that's now up to 5, which is nice finesse and crit advantage. And I'm up to 18, so that means I can go back to wit again and get wit and then confidence, then back to valor again. Okay, that's good. And now I have to get out of Buckland. Easiest way to get out of Buckland is to milestone. And I've got the explorer deeds here. Won't actually mark that yet. We'll lock this in because this is important for getting extra virtue traits. It's the easiest way to get virtue traits. And I've got, first of all, to get over here. Hand this one in. So yeah, the Woe of the Willow, I don't know whether I'll do that. I mean, it would be nice to do it, but...
What do you need?
Done. Okay. So now I've got... Hand this one in. I've got some extra quests to Ceradan, but what I'm actually going to do is, now that I've got that extra level, I'm going to go back and I'm going to do a few extra quests up at Ered Luin to get the Elven areas. Talk to Wilmac Brandybuck. Wilmac should be fairly close. Wilmac is there.
I'm sorry. My
Okay,
thoughts were
so
elsewhere.
mushroom pies, that's nice. Torang is nothing, and I want the carrots for the vitality, even though neither of those are really any good. Okay, so that is more or less the this area done. I don't need the bear carcasses, don't need the bears. A lot of those aren't particularly useful, but I will go to stock. Bear pelts, not particularly useful. Yeah, I still have the Hunter's Path to do, but that's not actually going to be a... the Hunter's Path isn't a Bree one, so, and the reward is not that good compared to what I've got, so it'll just be a title. Okay, so I go to Michelle Delving. And while I am doing my riding, I will, in the other areas, I will put on my level 18 gear. So I can go to Dualon from here, I think.
Hello there.
Dualon Swift would be a mithril. Why is that a mithril? I've not yet discovered the destination. I've definitely discovered the destination. Okay, so let's do it the long way. That's unfortunate. But I've got this gear to put on. Let's go for it. So, level 18 gear, just a little bit better. Critical rating rather than critical defense, definitely better. Critical rating rather than tactical mitt, definitely better. Physical mastery rather than fate, definitely better. Finesse rather than resistance, definitely better. You can see all of these are just going to be just that little bit better than what they were. Yeah. I'm definitely going to be more aggressive. Finesse over evade, definitely better. Higher critical rating, definitely better. The extra DPS up to 14.7 and -5% on all skill inductions. So that's important. The -5% on skill inductions, these guys just so important. Extra parry and agility, that's better. The DPS is better. I'll actually put that one on as well. Now I could have taken a stable ride, but if I'd done that, then extra critical rating. If I'd done that, then I wouldn't have been able to do this, and it would have been a slow ride anyway. So, okay, so I can unlock that one. So, critical rating at 29. I don't know whether that's actually better. I'll have a bit of a look again. Vitality of 4. Vitality, fate, you know, it's probably better. I'll do it just because. And I've got this one to drop there as well. Now, I've got more quests to do in here, a couple of extras. I don't actually need the virtue traits, but just for a little bit of experience, I've got quests to hand in here. So I will do that, and I've got still 1 or 2 physical mastery rating, definitely better than physical mitts. The whole idea of this character is not to be hit, so, and that one can replace the other one. So all in all, this character is now a significant amount stronger. I'll actually lock that one even though I'm using the run speed. And so I've got my 8% out of combat run speed. Oops, let's not actually run into anything. And I want to come over here. I've just been a little bit off mark, but I want to come over here to the Rotunda. Now I can sell a lot of this stuff while I am doing my extra quests here. So there's a whole lot of quests here. That I have accumulated over time.
Sweet lad Melon.
And I did not do them. Defeat Skithy. I'll actually take that, even though it's grey. Haunted Lands, Deadly Task. No, I'm not going to take those. I don't need to do anything other than Slayer Deeds. Sickening of the Land is a Slayer Deed. Web of Sorrow is a Slayer Deed quest. Even though they're green, I'll take them. Old Bones.
With me a moment.
It's green. No, I won't do that. Misplaced Cook is gives me more spiders to deal with. So Skithy Blackhand, I will take Skithy. He is, even though it's just a quest, and it's a grey one, it does encourage me to do a little bit more of the brigands, and I don't think I've got enough brigands. I think I'm still, yeah, I've still got a fair number of those to go. But yeah, now I've got the good gear. Now if I get Skithy, he's going to rain to the centre. And these are pretty easy to pick up now. Okay, and Skithy is gone. I will go and hand that back. As I said, there's no real reason to have done that. Just to get a few more. Just to get a few more of the Slayer deeds done. And oh, that's got to be handed back into Gondomon. So it's a bit of a waste, but I might go back to Gondomon at some point. I'll keep the quest there. Got to get rid of all of these. Now there should be an elf sword here that I could pick up, which I needed to do. It's another one of the quests that were here. Too far away, that'd be right. Bring the sword back, that's good. And let's go to Ward's Spire and get this extra. Okay, I've got some extra things to sell. Lock those in. And okay, so it's pointing me to the web spinners, which is good. Now this is the last of the this will be the last of the Explorer deeds, so none to repair, that's good. And so, because it's the last of them, there's going to be a big burst of virtue points from doing it. And what I want is to use one, not one of the high level ones. I want to use one of the lower ones, so Valor will do. Actually, I'm only going to get the spiders that are teal, because I want the most experience out of them. Going. Okay, the food is a little bit low. I need a different type of food. Yep, that's going to be the best that I've got. Okay, I don't have any level 10 food on me, so not much I can do about that. Anyway, it's going to jump up from 5 to something interesting, and then it's going to click over to determination. So let's see whether it actually gets to determination. Oh, there's the Ward Spire. Oh, was I missing something from that? Oh, interesting. wonder what it was. Deeds. Eriador. Eridluin. Explorer. Ruins. Wardspire. That should have clicked. Why did that not click? There it goes. That is weird. But it did it now. It's done it now. So that is gone to 9, and you can, and the extra points have gone into 9. Went to wit, which was this one. Which, okay, that makes sense. It didn't actually go there. It went back to the top and started flowing back down. But that means determination is now. Valor is now maxed, which is great. Okay, wit. Now I have the quests to do this area, in this area, but don't know whether the Slayer deeds are nowhere near. So I actually think I won't take them. They're only green. Bursey would be a bit of fun. Yeah, I'll do the cook. I'll do the cook. There's nothing wrong with doing the cook, but then I will head to another area. But yeah, I've got everything except the Slayer deeds done. Let's see if I can drop somewhere close without drawing everything. Okay, let's do Bursey. And as I said, I like the teal ones because they're worth the experience. Let's go in. Hello, Bursey. Give me some more spiders. There we are. That's another quest. And let's get this done. And next is I've got to fix that plugin. Okay, Bursey, what are you going to throw me? Okay, one from behind. Okay. Oh, probably not the best place to have done that, but I will draw these. At some point I will come back and do these Slayer deeds. And it is nice to have them out of the way, have less to actually have to do. I am in this area, and I am getting experience from these, so it is worth doing them. Yeah, 2 more here. Those traps stay for a while, so that's easy enough. That's the 12 of them done. Okay, I think Bursey, you are now free. Okay. So return Gondamon and Elf Sword to Kellerant. I'll actually do the ride on those. And just get those out of the way because they are still a half decent colour for a quest, so they are worth the experience. But don't know about that one. Might remove that one just temporarily. Probably not end up handing that in unless I actually go to Gondamon for some weird reason. But this will finish. This should finish Eredluin. Here we go. Let's see. Yep, south of here. We'll pick those up. And then head and hand those other two quests in. As it is experience. Definitely worth having. Not getting any virtue traits, but it's definitely worth having. I kept all of those as a group to the end. Now,
might I take a moment of your time?
Yeah, no, not going to do that one. Those shoes don't mean anything. And let's go and hand in, talk to Lurgle, and hand those in. Extra LOTRO points, good. I mean, I really should just sit there and do those Slayer deeds for the Hendraval, but I won't do that right quite yet. So yeah, Slayer deeds to do, but they're on a heroic +2 character. You're so much better off questing. It just takes far too long to do the Slayer deeds unless the quests that you do actually pick up Slayer deeds on the way. So, and especially with the strong characters, these guys can take on pretty much anything. So questing with those is pretty good. Okay, Signaling the Land, Blueberry Muffins, level 10. That's actually not too bad. I'll put that in. Web of Sorrow, that's done. And that's all of them round here. And I now go back to Westbury and I will run over to the Barrow Downs, the beginning of the Barrow Downs, and I will start the Barrow Downs for the next video. Up the ingredient crates because I'm here. That's an extra 9 universal ingredients. You can see that I've got a whole heap of characters just collecting ingredient crates. It just makes it so much easier to craft stuff. And then we will choose Westbury. Actually, we'll choose Southbury in actual fact, but Southbury. Yeah, I've got the nice thing about doing that Explorer Deeds is I get the rejuvenation potions, which are quite significant, quite useful. So, Westbury.
Greetings.
And let's go for a ride to the beginning, to the area, to the start of the Barrow Downs. I'm level 18, that should be on level, so that should give me everything that I need. I'll actually sell stuff if possible. Yeah, pretty much everything should be available for sale. Keep those muffins. Okay, I've gone out of the zone. Let's see if it starts shuddering. Nope. Okay, good. Apparently the bouncy bug is related to updating to this level 64, the 64-bit servers, and they're working on it, and that's the reason why there's 2 restarts on these 64-bit servers every week. So that's why the Friday resets. Thank you, John. I accept that that is the way that it is, and I will stop here, and I will continue the next video doing the burrow downs. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. Bye all.